Hello and welcome to Command & Conquer Tiberian Dawn for Nod Mission 10. This time we are going to be going back to Egypt. You'll see that Zaire is now under Nod control. Meanwhile, GDI has made progress. They've retaken Egypt and Morocco's gone neutral as well. So we need to control the north before we make any moves to the south. And that is what we will be doing in this mission. So you see that there are two paths into Egypt here. Both of them lead to the exact same mission, so it doesn't matter whether you come from Libya or Sudan here. Let's just take the left or arrow for now. Egypt, expendability 45%, capital Cairo, government democracy, government corruptibility 3%, net worth roughly 40 billion, point of conflict Luxor, military strength reasonable, military resistance 100%. I think these are different stats than when we were in Egypt previously, because if this is actually the third mission we've done in Egypt now, I think both Nod Mission 2s were in Egypt as well.
Our African campaign is going well, but our Egyptian fortifications have been weakened by GDI attacks from the Nile. One of our bases is under fire, and I need you to reinforce and rebuild. Remove the GDI presence from this region once and for all. Towards that end, we have developed a new weapon you may find useful. It's your move.
Kane looks so pleased with himself for developing the flame tank there. Now you'll see we've got a commando on the right hand side, and up here is a flare. We're going to get some reinforcements coming in by helicopter here. So I've got some rocket soldiers there. Unfortunately I can't use these Chinooks. And in a second there'll be another helicopter arriving with some engineers. Don't know why they decided to split them up across two groups, but never mind. Let's check our briefing before we go any further. GDI is attempting to retake Egypt. Use every available resource in your efforts to stop them. Their populace has once again swayed in support of GDI forces, so show no mercy in dealing with the villagers. Don't worry about that, we will show no mercy of course. Let's start by taking care of these guys. And then move my commando to the south. Now unfortunately we can't use these guys yet, we need to free them because they are surrounded by enemies at the moment. And trying to get them out will get them all killed, essentially. Now, I take my time here and try not to lure all three of these grenadiers at once, because that will make it exceptionally difficult for yourself. You'll probably take damage. You can take one or two grenades, but I think 3 grenades is enough to kill you. Looking for another grenadier around here. There he is. Now let's move to the north. I'm going to try and free the Republic guys? What am I on about? Rocket guys first. A couple more around here. There's the last one, I think. Alright, let's get a move on. There's a bridge here just to the south. What I'm tempted to try is move these guys across to the top right here, because there's a GDI base just here. Obviously we can't assault it with such a small force, but one of the defenses of this base is a couple of orcas. And I think it might be possible to take out both those orcas straight away at the start. Deal with these 2 grenadiers. As soon as they're dead, I'm going to run these guys to the south here. I'm going to need them as quick as I can. As quick as I can get them down there anyway. There's 2 more squads of infantry to take care of, one to the south here and one to the west. As soon as we start engaging this squad over here, tank is going to start making a move towards us. So we want these rocket guys in position to deal with them. I want them to be standing just there. Engineers obviously can't move yet. They're surrounded on both sides, so you can't get them out. There's the squad to the south. Let's deal with them. Oh, hang on. One more guy. Oh, a 4th guy as well. Alright, I'm just going to hang on here for a second while these guys move closer, because I'm going to need them close to that tank. You'll see there's a Tiberium field here. This is the GDI Tiberium field, is where they're going to get in most of their money. I think there's a very small... No, that's a mistake. It's just this one field here. The GDI base up in this corner is probably the most well-defended base we've come across yet. It's got 2 advanced guard towers, 2 orcas, and 3 regular guard towers. They've also got 2 harvesters, so they've got a lot of money coming in, and they can have a lot of strong base defenses. Sorry, they can have a lot of forces in their base, is what I'm trying to say.
I'm on it. No problem.
Oh, I thought that was someone moving up there, but it's just a blossom tree. I don't know what's going on with the shroud here. There's like a black spot right now. Alright, tank will be pitching up any second now. If I run to the edge here, you might even be able to see it. There it comes now.
Yeah, no
Just going to leave my rocket guys where they are, and hopefully they will engage as soon as it comes in range. Okay, good. What we don't want is this to start moving away, and what we definitely don't want is these guys to be standing here, because they'll just get squished. Okay. Oh no! Wow, that was close. I thought that rifleman, he must have had a change of heart right at the end there. Was definitely going to kill my guys. I hadn't thought about infantry coming out of the guy at the end there. Let's move up here. I'm going to put my guys into 2 different groups here so I can control them easier. Move them up as well. Now, before I can get to the engineers, there's 2 Humvees in the way and 2 Grenadiers as well. What I'm going to do is move the rocket guys up to here, and I'm going to try and lure in the Humvee without getting the Grenadiers.
No problem. I'm on it.
Come on. As long as he keeps shooting at my, commando, that's what I want there. I do not want... Come on, get that guy. Damn it. Never mind, that's fine. We can move these guys to the south now. Get these guys down as quick as possible.
Yes, sir.
Now, as long as we stick to the right-hand side here and don't go near this Tiberium field, the Humvee that's over here won't actually engage us. These guys are kind of close, actually, but I think we'll be alright. What I want to do is get down to this base as quickly as possible here. Now, along the right-hand, not the right-hand, the bottom of this map is the Nile River. There's the harvester as well. This is what I want to try and capture with these guys. So here's the base. And yeah, as I was saying, along the bottom of this map is the Nile River. These guys, I'm actually going to run him back up here. And along the river is a gunboat who's trying to kill our infantry. Now, as long as our infantry is still in one piece, he won't actually engage our base here, which is in range of his missiles.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Come on, you get.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
GDI building captured.
Good.
GDI building captured.
What am I going to do? I'm going to get a second refinery. He's going to come up here. He's going to lay waste to this village. I was tempted to do it with the flame tanks, but I think the commando should be able to handle it.
You got it. That was left. No problem. Keep him coming. I'm on it.
Come on,
You
get up
got
there.
no problem.
There'll be more infantry coming along here in a second.
Yes, sir.
You're not going the right way. There's a Tiberium field over here on the right-hand side where he's been going previously, but there's one right here next to our base, which is much
I'm on it.
closer.
You got a present for you.
I want to get this cash as well from the
I'm on it. You got a present for
church
you.
here.
Keep him coming. No problem.
There it is.
I'm on
Let's
it.
get that.
I've got a present for you. 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 I've got a present for you.
Jesus. He's got a lot of presents. You're shooting at me? I don't think so.
I've got a present for you. I've got a present for you. I've got a present for you. Keep it coming. I've got a present for you.
Let's keep going.
I've got a present for you. 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 I've got a present for you.
Any reason why you won't blow this up?
I've got a present for you. I'm on it.
Okay, this is strange. We'll walk him around that side. I don't know why he's not going for that. What am I doing here? I'm going to put this on this side, so it's a bit closer to that Tiberium field once we get to it.
Yeah, you've got a
Can you blow him up
present
now?
for you. You got
There we go.
I'm on it.
Alright, let's move him back down here.
I'm on it. No problem.
And I want to get a airstrip up
Building.
next. I'm going to try and position the airstrip as far right as I can. I think I mentioned in a previous mission. The further right you can place it, the more beneficial it is for you as a Nod player.
Yes, sir. You got it. I'm on it. I'm on it.
I'm just going to keep him here, because I think they send usually squads of infantry along the top here, and they'll send a couple of tanks down this way. So let's actually move these guys along behind this tree here. Uh-oh. Well, this is going to be a sad end for our commando here. Never mind, we'll deal with it. I don't think there's any way of keeping him alive. I just hope it's the gunboat that was going for these rocket guys, not for the commando, otherwise I'm in trouble. Oh, of course, here comes the infantry now. Never mind, I should get an airship up in time. These guys are going to camp behind this tree. Hopefully they will destroy any tanks as they go along the top here, and they won't get squashed. Now, what I don't want to happen...
Construction
Okay,
complete.
these guys are heading south. Let's get this down in quick as we can.
New construction options.
Light tank.
Building.
One light tank should be able to squish all these guys without too much trouble. I just hope they don't go for the rocket guys, because I'm going to need them for the tanks. Come on, let's get them up as quick as I can.
Construction complete.
Okay, should get here on
Building.
time. Oh no! Okay, this is not good. I don't want him to go that way. I need those rocket guys alive.
Reinforcements
Otherwise, like I mentioned, the gunboat's going to start firing at me. If he wasn't already going for those, he would have fired at my base by now.
Complete.
So I'm pretty confident in saying that the gunboat is trying to kill
Building.
these guys. Let's keep going light tanks.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledge. Affirmative. Yes, we go. Moving out.
Okay,
Construction complete.
fine.
Yes, sir.
This guy should be able to take on, or maybe not actually.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Don't you stop. You need to get up there.
Waiting order.
I'm going to lose one light tank to 2 Humvees. This is not good for
Yes,
us.
sir.
Okay, good. I managed to get him in time. More guys coming in now. Rocket guys as well this time. I think I should just be able to deal with them just with light tanks. Let's move them up here. The further away from my base they are, the more time I have to respond. Once I've taken care of these guys, what I'm going to do is turn around and get the gunboat.
Building.
Just going to keep building light tanks for now. I will definitely get some flame tanks soon though. I think in order to build the flame tanks though, you need
Moving out. Knowledge.
taking way too much damage here.
Waiting order. Acknowledge.
Construction complete.
Moving out. Unit
Come on, squash him.
Unit report. Acknowledge. Yes, sir.
Reinforcements
Okay.
have arrived.
Let's move you guys down here.
Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledge. Repeat.
Gonna line them up all along the south coast here.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Hopefully we will get some shots on the gunboat. But one of the weird things about gunboats is your guys don't like to engage them. Even when they're getting shot at, they'll sometimes just sit there and just take the damage.
Repeat. Yes, sir.
I don't know, just the game doesn't handle naval units very well.
Repeat.
Building.
Let's get more up. Oh, I'm almost needing silos. This is not good. Let's build a silo just so... Actually, no, I need a communication center so I can get flame tanks. Flame tanks, I think, are actually stronger than light tanks, or either that or they're the exact same health.
Unit reporting.
Oh, look, there's the gunboat. He's not even firing at it.
Unit report. Affirmative. Yes, sir.
Very frustrating when that
Yes,
happens.
sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Yes, sir. Moving
Come
out.
on, get down here.
Building.
Here comes a tank now. As long as there's no infantry, I think these guys should be able to take care of it. I need to deal with this gunboat as quick as possible, though.
Construction complete.
No.
Complete.
Affirmative.
Of course.
Unit reporting. Vehicle
Get that down, get that down.
Yes, sir.
Where are
Affirmative.
you moving away?
Unit. Yes,
Reinforcements
sir.
have
Get some shots up.
arrived.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Acknowledge.
Okay, everyone stop here.
Unit reporting. Moving out. Waiting order.
You move up here and support, because you're going to be needed in a second. He's just chilling there. This is what sometimes happens is squads of infantry will defend this bridge, and squads of tanks will defend that bridge there as well. Come on, don't let them squish him. Okay, good. Hopefully that was not
Moving out.
the rocket guy that gunboat's trying to get. Let's get this communication set. Oh, I'm going to need a power plant as soon as I push
New
this down.
construction
Never mind.
options.
Get a power plant.
Power. Building.
Not the end of the world.
Building.
Let's get a flame tank. And then I'm going to move the flame tank up to this bridge, and you'll see how deadly it is for infantry. Now let's just place that there so I can try and stretch towards that edge of the map. This is the first time we've had a communication center in a long time, I think.
Construction complete.
These guys are going to be group 1 now.
Building.
Needs to take care of that gunboat
Reinforcements
fast.
have arrived.
The sooner I deal with it, the sooner I can free up my tanks to go up here.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
fire.
Yes, sir.
Why do you insist on moving away?
Construction complete.
Come on,
Yes, sir.
stay in range. Get him, get him, get him. Oh, it's going to be so close. Good. Okay, good
Reinforcements
stuff.
have arrived.
But these guys go up here. They're going to deal with this Humvee.
Unit
You two are going to head up this way now. I'm going to build a and a nod. Once I find it.
Building.
There it is. Why is that at the very bottom here? I must have built in a really strange order. Oh, of course, I captured this refinery this way.
Construction complete.
Let's go. Ooh, let's go this way. Okay, let's not do that way then. Let's go that way. And let's build a
Building.
rocket, guys. Any new infantry? No, I don't think you can actually build commandos in the regular campaign. You certainly can in the skirmish.
ready.
Maybe Covert Ops, the expansion, but alright, deal with him. You're gonna sit there and deal with infantry. Actually, let's go and be active and go for the infantry ourselves.
Building.
I need squads of rocket guys here. I'm going to move them up to deal with this tank, but also I'm going to move them in range of their base to deal with the orcas up there.
Unit ready. Building.
Here we go. Move up here. I'm pretty sure it's only tanks that come this way. The infantry definitely prefer to go to the north.
Ready and wait. Right away, sir.
Right, 6 rocket guys should be able to deal with this tank and any orcas that follow. You guys move in straight after. Let's get some more light tanks. The money's coming in slower now. We've lost this Tiberian field. Thankfully, we've got a fairly large one up here with a blossom tree, so we shouldn't run out. And there's another. Okay, fine. As long as they're going for the tanks. Let's move my tanks into 2 groups.
Yes, sir. Moving
You
out.
move this way. Which one's he going for? Okay,
Reinforcements have arrived.
fine.
Unit lost.
Oh, you idiot! Run them down.
Moving out.
You weren't even moving.
Yes, sir. Moving
You did this to yourself. There's the flank tank.
Yes,
Get over
sir.
here.
Vehicle reporting. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Moving out.
I actually want another flame tank because
Building.
I'll lose one for definite.
Yes, sir.
And having a flame tank makes
Unit acknowledged.
the base assault much easier because infantry just becomes a non-issue.
Yes, sir. Reporting. You got it.
You move up now. What I don't want is the airstrikes to move in on my rocket guys. That'd be very expensive. I mean, this is $1,800 here. That's 3 light tanks. You see, light tanks barely get hurt at all by the airstrikes. But we don't want these guys to be wiped out in a single airstrike. I'm tempted to build another refinery here and try and get closer to this over here.
Construction complete.
Might be a smart thing to do. I still have a lot of Tiberian in the area, so in theory I can sit here for quite a while
Have
and
arrived.
deal with any enemies that come in. Just keep stockpiling light tanks. Let's go another refinery.
Building.
Probably excessive, but never mind.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Alright, that's down. I don't see any other tanks coming this way, so I think now's the time to move in.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Let's move up him.
Acknowledged.
In fact, they've stopped attacking altogether. I've not seen any more infantry coming in on the left. Not seen any tanks coming this way. No, 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 no. This is a mistake.
Unit moving out. Moving out. Awaiting orders.
I've just messed up here because the orcas are about to go for that lot, aren't they?
You got it.
Right, let's just leave them sitting there and see if the
Yes,
orcas
sir.
come along.
Moving out. Moving out. Yes, sir.
Move
Moving
up
out.
here.
Yes, sir. Moving
No
out.
orcas yet. Let's move a bit closer. Just go 1 square at a time. Who's this up there? Oh, okay, it's the harvester.
Roger. Moving out.
Move along that way. I'm building a refinery here.
Unit lost.
Who? Oh, okay, this is not what I wanted to attack me. Never mind. As long as he's not squishing my guys, I should be fine here. I don't think I'm going to have enough to deal with the orcas, unfortunately.
Ready and waiting. Moving out.
Let's get some
Building.
more rocket guys.
On hold.
Oh no, I'm doing the
Cancel.
refinery first, aren't I? Okay, that's fine. I got another 1,400 quid coming in here, so we're fine.
Yes, sir.
You're not going the way I want you to go, though.
Moving out.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Interesting.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Moving out.
I might
Construction
have...
complete.
Yeah, I'm going to leave a squad of rocket guys here on the right. I don't know if this is a particularly good place to put it, but never mind. Now I've got 3 of those, I can sell one of them.
Roger. You Got it. Reporting. Moving out.
Right, you move up here.
Yes, sir.
Why are you
Moving
going
out.
this way?
Moving out.
Building.
Rocket soldiers go.
Unit report. Moving out. Moving.
Unit ready. Building.
Right, rocket guys will deal with this. As soon as he's dealt with, I'm going to move him a squad up to here.
Unit
Then
ready.
after that, I'm going to send a
Building.
squad of rocket guys in support of this lot, and I'll just hold them at the back. And then if any orcas come this way, I'll just pull the enemies into
Unit
my
ready.
rocket guys.
Building.
Yes, affirmative.
Okay, I think he's chasing this flame tank, which suits me fine, because I'll pull him up into these light tanks now. Or maybe not, okay. He's found
Yes,
Tiberian
sir.
over there, that's good. Oh, come on, so close. Whatever, probably a better idea that he goes for those light tanks.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Right away, sir. Moving out.
These guys are going to be my sacrificial lambs. Oh, where the hell are you going? Whatever.
Unit
Is this closer?
ready.
Probably is, than all the way up there. Did I sell the right refinery there? Who knows? Ideally, I want another refinery here, but that's just wasting 2,000. That'd also be too many harvesters. Unfortunately, I mean, in the later games, you want to have like 3 or 4 harvesters per refinery, but in the first one, the pathfinding is so bad that they just get in each other's way. It's not worth it.
Building.
Right. We're finally done with... Oh no, hang on, I need another squad, don't I? Okay, never mind.
Unit ready.
Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Regroup a bit
Yes,
here.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Unit reporting. Moving out. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Unit reporting. Affirmative. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. Moving out. Moving out.
Move them to
Building.
there. Got another squad of rocket guys. I've got to hold them to the south though, because what I don't want them is getting caught up in a airstrike.
Unit ready. Building.
So now I've got rocket guys to deal with the orcas. I've got tanks to deal with pretty much everything.
Yes, sir.
I've got
Waiting
these
order.
flame tanks here
Waiting
to
order.
deal with
Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
any
Moving out.
infantry that come at
Unit
us.
report. Acknowledged.
Right, let's deal with him. They're in position.
Building.
Let's keep going, rocket guys. I need 3 more. I need light tanks as well.
Building.
I've got
Unit
not nearly
ready.
enough light tanks. How many is this? 8. I want at least 12. Ah, interesting. Okay, so they're running out of Tiberian now. Look like they've depleted this one. They've only got this small patch left. I wonder if they'll go for
Construction
this one
complete.
next, or if they'll come for that one.
Building.
Either way, we could use this to our advantage. Drain them of money. So
Reinforcements
I think he's going
have
for this one down
arrived.
here. In which case, shooting them with rockets might not be a great idea. Okay, no, he's still going there. That's fine.
Building. Construction
Keep going.
complete.
Let's get another
Building.
light tank up.
Unit ready.
I really need to actually make a move
Reinforcements have
before these guys go for that Tiberium.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Move up. That's 10 light tanks now. It's an
Construction
11th
complete.
one.
arrived. Building. On
I
hold.
don't want artillery. Go
Cancel.
away.
Building.
I don't really like artillery that much.
Reinforcements have
Not in the first game
arrived.
anyway. It's one of the best units in Tiberian Sun, but
Unit
at this
reporting.
point, it's
Moving
just so
out.
weakly armored.
Affirmative.
It just dies too quick.
Yes, sir.
These guys I want to be right up at the top,
Moving out.
trying to get the attention of the airstrike.
Moving out.
You can move down there.
Unit ready.
Be far on the left. The AI does tend to target whoever's at the top left. You can actually
Affirmative. Moving out.
totally cheat the game with
Right away,
this.
sir.
I don't mind doing it on the airstrikes, but you can get the AI to fire just non-stop at single riflemen with the superpowers that come later in the game. Here we go, look, we're going to demonstrate this now. On cue. Where are you two going?
Vehicle moving out. No, moving out. Moving out. Moving out. Acknowledged.
Unit lost.
Reporting.
There we go.
Moving out. Roger.
You're up next.
Unit reporting. Moving
Your
out.
life for Kane.
I'm a mechanical man.
Waiting order. Moving out.
Okay, now's the time to move, I think. How did you end up even further? Okay, whatever.
I'm a mechanical man.
These rocket guys will hopefully deal with this guy. He's just going to sit here, so I'm not worried, but I will leave these guys in reserve just in case any other tanks come from my base when I'm attacking theirs. I've got loads of cash.
Building.
Let's build more light tanks.
Moving out.
Somehow this guy is still going around in groups here.
Moving out.
Don't squash them.
Construction
Good.
complete.
How much health have they got? Okay, fine.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
What is so difficult about... Oh,
Reinforcements
right, that's
have
what's so
arrived.
difficult. Move them across that bridge. Is that what's been stopping them all this time?
Moving out. Moving out.
Ridiculous.
Moving out. Vehicle reporting. Moving out. Moving out. Moving out.
Building.
Okay, more light tanks. How many have I got now? 12? 13? No, 12. Plus these two. Plus more.
Building.
I've got a silo. Let's get a silo.
Construction complete. Construction complete. Building. Reinforcements have arrived.
Waiting orders.
Okay, I'm about ready to make a move here. These are now going to be group 3. These are going to be group 2.
Yes, sir.
Construction complete.
Switching these. My main assault force is going to be group 1.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Affirmative. Acknowledged. Moving out.
Get across this bridge.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Moving out.
Okay, let's just keep building light tanks. They can be more base defense because I think I'm going to go for the assault now. I should have 14 light tanks plus 2 flames plus rockets. Fingers crossed that'll be enough.
Construction complete.
I still have absolutely loads of Tiberian. I could sit here all day and just keep building light
Building.
tanks. I've got more coming in
Reinforcements
now
have
every minute.
arrived.
Nothing else to spend the money on, really. I don't need a repair facility. It doesn't give Nod any extra units. In GDI side, I don't think it does yet on the GDI campaign, but it will do shortly.
Construction complete.
You'll get new units
Building.
if you have a repair facility.
Wait, moving out. Acknowledged.
Reinforcements
sit
have
there.
arrived. Construction complete. Building.
Yes, sir. Moving out. Moving
Okay,
out. Got it.
let's move these guys up close as well.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Vehicle reporting. Right away, sir.
They must have a huge stockpile of money because they've not been building anything. Either that or their base is absolutely flooded with artillery. Not artillery, infantry.
Affirmative.
You're going a bit too far ahead. I want these guys to be close to deal with any orcas.
Construction complete.
Moving out.
Oh, okay.
Reporting. Waiting orders.
Well, that's one way of dealing
Reinforcements
it.
have arrived. Building.
I don't know what this is going to do for me.
Yes, sir. Reporting. Affirmative.
You're in range? Yes, you are. Good.
Acknowledged. Reporting.
Come on, deal with him. Can't afford to lose any health on these guys because I will have orcas very soon.
Construction complete.
Here they are. Speak of the devil. Let's pull them back. Pull them back.
Reporting.
You stop moving.
Vehicle reporting.
Come on, get the orca. Get the
Reinforcements
orca.
have arrived.
Okay, fine.
Right away, sir.
I want you to hold position here.
Unit
Let the orca come to us. It's just one at this point, but there is definitely a second one. I'm actually going to take a step closer.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged.
This is not good because, yeah, these guys are going to come and... Okay, at least they're going for the tanks. That's fine.
Yes, sir.
One of the orcas has been dealt with.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, sir.
I don't want to lose my 2 flame guys here.
Yes, sir.
Let's deal with these tanks.
Affirmative.
Building.
Let's keep going light tanks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Vehicle reporting.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
right.
Vehicle reporting.
You guys need to be closer. Pull back. Let the rocket guys deal with the orca.
Moving out.
Construction complete.
Not that close. You're going to be in close range of the missiles if you're not careful there, guys.
Yes, sir.
Don't care if I lose a tank.
Have arrived.
Affirmative.
By firing at this harvester, we're actually draining their defenders. There's the rocket guys. Okay, they'll get that orca now. And we're almost ready to assault.
Moving out.
Let's go now.
Waiting order. Moving
Oh
out.
damn, my flame guys are at the back here. Don't lose these. If they rebuild orcas, I can't afford to. Let them lose.
Yes, acknowledged. Unit moving out.
Get up here, get up, get up.
Moving out.
Damn, all my tanks are in the way.
Affirmative. Yes, sir. Yes.
Let these guys get in there.
Unit acknowledged.
Oh no, they're gonna get targeted by the turrets here. Never mind.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Yes.
Let's
Yes,
move in
sir.
now.
Acknowledged.
You're too close.
Yes, sir. Yes. Yes.
Push.
Building.
Yes. Affirmative.
I might not have enough guys after all.
Yes.
This bloody concrete wall was in the way. We'll blow a hole in it.
Yes, sir. Ready and waiting.
Construction.
Yes, sir.
Move up a bit closer.
Unit lost.
Come on, get these turrets.
Unit lost.
Acknowledged. Yes, sir. Affirmative.
Reinforcements have
For
arrived.
them.
Acknowledged.
Building.
Yes.
Turrets.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, we're doing fine. These guys need to go in because there's going to be infantry ahead. Deal with them. No. You need to get in there. Come on, guys. Do more damage. There you go. That was good. He took way too long to fire the infantry there, but with him dealing with that barracks there, damn it. Okay, I cannot afford to lose this second tank. Let's move in. Get the construction yard, because they're going to keep building turrets behind us now. You need to deal with that. Okay, fire these guys. Oh no, the construction yard's up here. Come on, move along this way. You deal with that. Okay, they're getting squished. You need to take care of the construction yard. Deal with that. I don't know what just built there. Nothing apparently, but yes. Okay, good. Barracks is down. I've got to get this before they get any more construction yards. Oh, there's a tank right in the heart there. I think I know what built. It was a tank that it just couldn't deploy because there's too many tanks surrounding the building. Come on, get the construction yard. It's taking so long. Okay, turn around. You deal with him now. No, do not lose that guy. I need him for infantry. Let's push back. Get this. As soon as this is down, I can move the rocket guys in. Got to deal with this turret now. Airstrikes. Oh, it's going for him. Okay, perfect. You might as well destroy that. You move in now. I lost a rocket guy, but that's fine. Not rocket guy, rocket. Okay, pretty much mission accomplished now. These guys are just going to fire at the harvesters. I don't think they blew themselves out there, of course, but never mind. I don't think they ever rebuild orcas. Which is fine by me. Now hang on, you guys go for him. You move over here and deal with this.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there's another guard turret here. Okay, hang on. Gonna lose a tank here, but never mind. I want to get everyone around that wall first. No, you need to go this way.
Silos needed.
And we'll build a silo, why not?
Construction.
No. Get my numbers wrong. Okay, right. You go in pursuit of him.
Yes, sir.
You guys go in pursuit as well. You move back because he's obviously not going to be. You're not going to be able to catch him up.
Yes, sir. Acknowledged. Yes, reporting. Affirmative. Awaiting order. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Look at the damage that flame tank does to buildings. It's crazy. Oh, of course you're all going the wrong way, but never mind.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, affirmative.
Rocket guys are almost in range as well. Okay, harvest is taken care of. We are coming to the end of this mission now. Okay, good. Let's finish off the base. Last two buildings. Who will win, the flame and the rockets, or the tanks? So it's going to be the tanks, but never mind. Last guy.
Yes, sir.
Right, burn him then.
Mission.
That's how he wants to die. Mission accomplished. No end cutscene again. It was quite a long mission actually, that one. 1 hour and 6 minutes. I don't think it was that long because the game speed's quite fast, but still, that went okay. It's quite challenging, especially in the early part. The Humvees and the tanks, they don't always behave as you want them to or as the game is kind of intending them to. Sometimes they wander off and just murder the engineers for no obvious reason, then you're screwed. The gunboat at the bottom as well is like a really inconvenience because if it starts firing at your buildings, it's almost impossible to save that building. It's just screwed, and it takes a long time to kill as well, even with the light tanks. Flame tanks is a really good unit. I don't think I really made good use of them last time I played this game. I just overwhelming numbers of light tanks, but yeah, you can see how effective they are paired together. Those three things now, well, those three units will be our go-to for completing the rest of the Nod campaign. The light tanks for dealing with all the armor and the kind of base defenses, a couple flame tanks in reserve for infantry, and then a squad of rocket guys just to deal with the orcas that are going to be in most bases now. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow at 1 o'clock